Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video we are going to be looking at this Cancer midheaven. Before we get started, if you do not know what the midheaven is within astrology, then I strongly suggest that you watch the introduction video to the series, which is going to be in the description box. Furthermore, I have also inserted a Midheaven calculator so that you can see which sign your midheaven is in. Right, if you have a Cancer midheaven, a huge keyword here that comes to my mind is ultimately the word essence. Because if you have a Cancer midheaven, then you're going to be a person who just presents yourself to the public, okay, in such a real way, in an invariable, natural way. And it's the very essence of you that's able to overflow into whatever it is that you want to do. You are going to come across to the public as highly intuitive, as very caring, and with this ability to almost read situations on a very deep level. And whether you like it or not, you just might attract a lot of attention to you. Whether that's done consciously or not, it sort of just happens. I think this is because Cancer actually rules the public, so that public sector. So if you do have this Cancer midheaven, then you're going to draw to you perhaps even a career working with the public. It's quite interesting here because of course Capricorn and Cancer are opposite signs, and Capricorn is very much about with the reputation and it's to do with the public recognition, but then we have Cancer opposite. But Cancer is more of that homebody kind of sign, but yet it just naturally knows how to sort of go out and nurture and care for and help the public. Because if you think about how it's to do with the home, it's like Cancerians pick up all of the things that they learn in the home, and then they're able to come out and project that in, they're able to project that into the world, project that nurturing and very caring persona, because truly you have a subconscious feeling that enables you to know what it is that the public wants. Though what I do want to touch on here actually with this is in relation to the IC. So of course you get the midheaven, your MC, and then you've got your IC, your Imam Cole, which is opposite. Now, I haven't really went into the IC MC within my series so far because I did talk about the IC strongly within my psychology series, but I stated in that video with having this Capricorn IC that it can be very, very difficult. It's going to be perhaps an environment where you're going to feel unloved, unwanted, and you almost build up so much guilt and shame. So without getting into too much detail with that IC, whenever you come out into the public, right, you're going to be so, you're just going to have so much compassion and almost just be like a Mother Teresa in a way, where you just want to help everyone and really just wrap your little wrap your arms around them and pull them in and embrace them, because you understand probably more than anybody that the feeling of not being loved or wanted. And so you want to make other people, you want other people to realize that they're not alone and that they are loved and that they are appreciated. With this Cancer midheaven, the mother might have been a strong influence within your life. Though whether that be if it was a good thing or an ill thing would be shown by the aspects to the moon. So for example, if you have moon square Saturn, it could be that there was a strong domination from your mother. But as well, you might even project your own mother out into the world. Just be cautious of trying to sort of manipulate other people so that they will be on your side. But of course, on a very much more positive note here, safety and security, okay, are extremely important to you. So much so that they must be linked to the issues within a profession or status that you choose. And as well, you might be a person who is extremely sensitive about standing before the public, it could be that, or very sensitive about about your reputation in general. For example, you could see this as a positive in terms of the fact that you are very sensitive, because if you're very sensitive towards the public, then you might have the potential to actually sway the feelings of the masses. It is you, Cancer midheavens, who are able to tune into the emotional needs of the public at large, and you must express your need to nurture others. It could be that parenting may be the ultimate accomplishment for you, though that doesn't necessarily mean that you want to have a family. Okay, I know some Cancerians who don't really want to have a family, but ultimately it's about nurturing. So looking at the MC, it could be that you almost want to go into your job and really nurture the people there, or look at the job as something that you want to nurture, that you want to grow, that you want to really take care of, almost feed it and water it and provide it with sunlight and make sure that it gets enough sleep. And there is this powerful urgency for you to protect yourself and to guard yourself from others. Though that goes hand in hand, I think, if you were perhaps unloved with a Capricorn IC. But yet, people within the workplace, I do think, they will warm to you very much naturally, because you just give off that aura, that effect. Because it's you guys who are able to go into the workplace or whatever career it is and make sure that everybody else feels at home, everybody else is provided for. I actually have a friend, I just want to put this as an example, and she has a Libra rising and she has the Cancer midheaven, and she also has her sun and her moon in Cancer and a Mercury. So she's got a lot of Cancer activity going on, and she is just the most amazing host and friend in general. She's just so considerate. All right, she's very considerate, and whenever me and my other friend go to her house, she's always like, would you like a drink? Are you warm enough? Are you comfortable enough? She just likes to make sure that everybody is okay around her. Plus, she's also very creative, and she was telling me about some different, I think it was marketing or design, some sort of designing that she did, and how much she just enjoys doing that. And the thing with having a Cancer midheaven as well is that the artistic expression does come naturally for you. If you have that Cancer midheaven, you can make a great poet, you can make a great artist, a great designer. You can also make amazing teachers because you're just so understanding and patient. If you have this Cancer midheaven, like, you're just going to be a person who will really sit and listen to people, and even if they get emotional with you, it's okay. And you remember what the things are being said. Even with my friend who I was talking about, we were walking and I told her about a certain date before, and then after I said it was a different date because I've forgotten my air sign brain, but then she corrected me and she was like, didn't you mean the 27th? I was like, oh yeah, I just wasn't thinking earlier, really, sorry. But honestly guys, with this Cancer midheaven, you are going to be a person who makes everybody feel special, feel loved, and feel cherished. So you're going to be a person who's able to go with the flow on situations. Cancer can be quite the changeable sign because of course with the moon and the rules, the tides, so the moods can go up and down and whatnot. Whilst Cancer isn't mutable, it's cardinal, there is still the ability to adapt to situations, provided of course that it's you staying true to who you are, okay? Who you are at your very core. Because yes, essence, Cancer midheavens. As well, if you have this Cancer midheaven, okay, is that you just might make a pretty amazing business person. This is because you are going to have that intuition down to a T. You just might surprise other people as to how business orientated you can be. I think this is because you possess a very deep emotional identification with your public reputation and with your career and with your long-term goals. This can go overlooked, I think, with Cancers, and just how well they can be in business and be within a career, because sure they're the homebodies and they're the mothering sign and whatever, and in your mind you think, okay, well, they're just gonna stay at home all day, right? But actually, cancers can rock up in the workplace and get shit done. Other people should not be fooled, because you're going to be a person who will whoosh in with your cardinal water energy like a flippin' waterfall, and just run it with ease. And oh my goodness, the strength that you have with the Cancer Midheaven. Even my friend, she was telling me about this job that she did for years, and she absolutely hated it, and she was treated so horribly and badly, but she's still stuck at it. She's still stuck at it. She was able to do that job and take it on, and then have all that experience gained. Then she took it with her and she went to a better job. Long term goals. So yeah, with a Cancer Midheaven, you could be an individual who would make a great nurse, for example. You could be someone who might be an advocate for child protection or for animal protection, perhaps even within domestic violence, because you have those nurturing abilities where you're able to to help the broken and to help people who are in need. You might even resonate very well within counselling or within social welfare jobs. You could be a kindergarten teacher, kindergartner. You could be a nanny, you could be a social worker, or you could even possibly make a great chef, because if you got that Cancer Midheaven, you are going to love cooking. And you're going to be really great at it too. My friend loves to bake, and she told me that whenever she's having food with her family, they discuss amongst themselves what the next meal is going to be. Could even be where you get into a profession that involves anything to do with the past. So something to do with history, something to do with archaeology, to do with antiques and little trinkets and things. Anyway guys, that concludes my video on the Cancer Midheaven. Thank you kindly to my current subscribers for subscribing, thank you for viewing, and if you have not yet subscribed and you would like to see more videos from me, then click the subscribe button, and I will be back with another video very soon. Bye!